Earlier, we saw North Korean leader Kim Jong-un and U.S. President Donald Trump sit down for dinner in their first meeting in 8 months. For the latest on that, we connect to our reporter Lee Ji-won, who's on the scene in Hanoi. So, Ji-won, what are the leaders doing now?
Devin, we're now an hour and a half into North Korean leader Kim Jong-un and U.S. President Donald Trump's first day of meeting in Hanoi. And as you could see from the footages earlier, the leaders are still expected to be having their dinner with two of their closest aides. But with President Donald Trump allegedly scheduled to leave for his hotel at 8:35 p.m., that's in about 35 minutes, the group is expected to wrap up their dinner soon. Now, what we know about that dinner so far is that it took place at the veranda room in Sofitel Legend Metropole's ground floor. But we still don't know what exactly was served as the leaders' menu for tonight or what the leaders talked about. But I'll make sure to keep you guys updated on that as well as we find more out later on.